Hi guys, it's William from Rocket Zero and welcome to another pixel art tutorial. In this pixel art tutorial, we're going to be building Baymax from Big Hero Sets, and he was designed by Parallel Tricks, description down below. So what do we need for Baymax? We need black wool, red wool, purple wool, and white wool. Just those 4 little blocks, and that is all we need. We're going to start with our black wool, and we're going to place 2 blocks, 1, 2, and then we're going to grab our red wool, and we're going to place 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then another 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then another 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to grab our black wool and we're going to place 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3. Then our red wool and we're going to place 3, 1, 2, 3. And then 3 black wools, 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to do the same thing we did here, but we're going to work our way down. We are going to start with 4 red wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then another 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then in this little gap right here, we're going to put the 2 little feet, black wool, black wool. Those are his legs. Now we're going to continue with our black wool, and we're going to place 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3. Switch over to our red wool, and we're going to place 4 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2 blocks, 1, 2. And then another 2, 1, 2. Now let's do that on this side. 4 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 blocks, 1, 2. And then another 2, 1, 2. So you end up with this. Make sure to pause it if you guys need to. Now back to the black wool. We're going to place 1 block here and then 2, 1, 2. Black wool, 2 blocks. Now let's grab our red wool and starting right here, we're going to place 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Same thing in this one. 1, 2, 3. And then 1. And then 2 blocks. 1, 2. Another block here, 2 blocks, 1, 2, and 1 last red wool block. Make sure you guys have this so far. This will be another great time to pause. I know I'm going kind of quickly, but I'm making sure I take times here so you can just pause it on your screen and then just copy what you see on your screen and then just continue moving on along the way. And we'll be done with Baymax in no time. So now we're finally going to get to our purple wool. What we're going to do is that right here, we're going to place 2 blocks, 1, 2. And then we are going to place 1, 2, 3, 4. And then another 1, 2. And then 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now 6 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, we're going to place 5 blocks. I'm sorry, not 6. And then another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we just got to put this middle guy all the way up. So make sure you guys end up with this shape that you see right here. Now we're going to switch over to our red wool and we're going to place like an upside down Tetris block. So just 3 blocks starting here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it's actually 4 blocks. So 4 blocks again. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Make sure to pause it if you guys need to. Alright, now we're going to grab our red wool, which we should already have in our hand, and we're going to place 6 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then afterwards, what we're going to do is that we're going to grab our black wool and we're going to place 1 block here. And then red wool right below it. Black wool here. And then red wool here. And 2 black wools right here. So 1, 2. Now we can connect this with some red wool. So let's put our 2 blocks here. We can go up like this. Straight up. So now in the middle, another 6 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Black wool next to it. And then right here, we're going to go straight up with our red wool. So all the way up. We're going to place 2 red wool blocks here. 1, 2. And then 1, 2. Actually, no. Just 1 block. I'm sorry, guys. And then 1, 2, 3 black wools. So, my bad. Just 2 blocks right there. So now let's do the beginning of this arm. We're going to place black wool. And then 2 red wool blocks. 1, 2. And then 2 black wool blocks. 1, 2. Whoops. So let's take a step back. This is what you guys should have so far. So let's put this red block here. Make sure you're positive you guys need to. Alright, now right here, what we're going to do is that we're going to continue with a red wool, and we're going to place 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to switch over to our purple wool, and we're going to place 2 blocks. 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2. Now we're going to grab our red wool again, and we're going to place 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. We're going to grab our black wool, and we're going to place 2 blocks. 1, 2. Oops, oh god. There's our second one, goes right here. And then 1, 2. Then another one here. And one right in the middle, like so. So make sure you guys have that. We're going to grab our red wool, and what we're going to do is that we're just going to go straight up. Fill this part in. Whoops, can I get to it? There we go. And then right below this black wool, what we're going to do is that we're going to place 2 more blocks. So 1, 2. Now what we're going to do here is that we're going to place 4 blocks starting right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 black wools. 4 red wools. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2 black wools right below. 1, 2. Now we can raise this red wool all the way up. This row all the way up. So you end up with our arm. Now he needs some purple. So let's take another look before we do that. Now let's grab our purple wool, and we're going to start in this second block. And we are going to place 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's what that arm should look like. Pause it if you guys need to. We can actually fill this in before we move on to the left arm. So let's do that now. One more row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alrighty. Now back here, what we're going to do, we're going to do the same thing we did on that side, except it's like flipped. So once again, 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to our purple wool. 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2. We're going to grab our red wool, and we're going to place 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3. And then 2 black wools. 1, 2. And then 1, 2. And another 2. 1 and 2. So make sure you guys have that shape. Let's grab our red wool, and let's just go straight up here. Straight up here. And remember, we need 2 more blocks right here. 1 and 2. You can see it's looking the same as that one, so that means we're doing it all right. So now what we have to do is that we're going to grab our red wool again. I'm sorry, I had to take a little break there. And then just a mental break. We're going to grab our red wool, which we already have, and we're going to place 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2 black wools. 1, 2, 4 red wools. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 black wools right below that. We can grab our red wool again, and we can just go up with this 2 rows. Miss the block. All the way up. We need our purple wool now, and we're going to place 4 blocks starting right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's step out, and let's see what we have so far. We are almost done. Honestly, I think there's like only 3 more blocks to go. Actually like 6, but whatever. Positive you guys need to. We're almost there. We're almost finished. Now let's grab our red wool, and what we're going to do is that we're going to place 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to grab our black. We're going to place 1 white wool, and then black wool. 3 red wool blocks on the top. We're going to place 1 block here, 1 block here. We're going to grab our purple. We're going to place 1 here, and then red wool next to it, and next to it. And then we just gotta delete this purple wool blocks. And that is it, guys. We have built Baymax from Big Hero Sets. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Make sure to read the description down below. This was made by MacLeod. He has an awesome Instagram account, so go check him out. Leave a comment down below telling us what you would like us to build next. Give this a like if you didn't, or give it a like if you did, dislike if you didn't. And as always, thank you so much for watching. This was William from Rocket Zero.